What if the next big thing for global finance doesn't come from Wall Street at all, but really from trade routes, stablecoins, and blockchain that a lot of people still don't even know exists? Yeah, we're talking about XDC. And back in March, you can think of that as when XDC really stopped being a scrappy underdog and started moving with the kind of weight that usually comes with established institutions that are building something for massive enterprise use. So let's take a step back for a second and look at everything that happened. There's money markets, trade finance, cross-border liquidity, and all these are huge. And they matter. And if you picture all that working in real time, on-chain, that's what XDC is building. And in March, there were a few major moves that made that vision a lot more real. So let's start with liquidity. XDC rolled out a USDC bridge through XSwap, and now you can move from Ethereum to Arbitrum to XDC in under 2 seconds. Not 2 minutes, not pending, but 2 seconds with complete finality. And the fees are really basically nothing. And this isn't just faster, but really the kind of infrastructure that can actually support real-world use cases for international payments, DeFi applications, trade settlement, tokenized invoices, and everything that goes along with it. And suddenly it all starts to click. And with that, stablecoins are already moving somewhere around $130 billion. And now that liquidity has a frictionless path into XDC. It's a channel for programmable money to move instantly. When treasuries and banks start moving serious assets on chain, what blockchains are they going to look at? If they need EVM compatibility, ISO messaging standards, and near instant finality, XDC is sitting among the top on that list. And network development didn't stop in there. Back in February, XDC partnered with Archax to tokenize 4 money market funds, including ones from BlackRock, Fidelity, State Street, and Aberdeen. And that's huge amounts of capital, with billions in yield-generating funds that are now operating on-chain. And it's really just the beginning. Archax already has over 100 funds queued up, and we're talking about trillions of dollars of potential volume. And with tokenization, those assets can gain instant settlement, lower fees, broader access, and smoother distribution. So here's what's really going on. XDC is building the infrastructure, rails, and pathways with growing liquidity and institutional bridges already in place. 5 years from now, when tokenized invoices, yield-bearing stablecoins, and on-chain treasuries are just how it works, you'll know where XDC stands. And so, seriously, XDC isn't sitting still, so maybe you shouldn't either.